Hello, my darling friends, Crystal, your dating coach. Get a ring on it. Yes, I'm going to give you 6 ways to make him pop the question by Christmas Day. Okay, I'm talking to my ladies who've been dating a man for a year or more. Maybe you've been dating him 2 years, maybe 5 years, and he still hasn't asked you to marry him. Even though you talked about it, you hint about it, you let him know that's what you want, he still hasn't popped the question. But my darlings, this is the best time to get a man to propose. Na 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 na. The Christmas season, family gatherings, romance is in the air. No one wants to be alone on Christmas. So my darlings, here are 6 ways to get him to pop the question. And number 6, guaranteed. So watch the video till the end. Number 1, why should he marry us? Like, why should he ask us to be his wife? What would he gain? So number 1, stop acting like his wife. Yes, he's not your husband. He's your boyfriend. So stop going there, cleaning, cooking, staying a week with the cat or the dog. Yes, okay, he's our boyfriend. We help him out, of course. If we go over and, we cook a nice meal, he must wash the dishes. If he cooked a nice meal, okay, we can wash the dishes. We don't go over there and cook and clean and pick up everything else in the house and make everything nice and dandy and comfy for him. No, that's his house. He takes care of his house. He wants you to take care of his house, puts a ring on it. He asks you to be his wife. So let's stop acting like a wife before we are his wife. That's the only way he's going to pop the question. If you're already acting like a wife, every time you guys go out, you go over his place, spend the night. Next morning, you're making breakfast, you're cooking, you're cleaning. Or maybe every time he comes over to your place, you let him spend the night. No. Let's start being a girlfriend. You're not his wife, so stop acting like one. Number 2, let's stop being so available. So he calls you on Thursday. Oh, honey, let's get together tomorrow night. Okay, honey. Yeah, pick me up around 8. Stop spending the whole weekend with him. How's he going to miss you if you never go away? Let him little by little start to miss you. So if you were spending Friday, Saturday, Sunday with him, not just spend Saturday or Sunday. Don't spend the whole weekend with him. He wants a whole weekend with you? Well, there's one way to do that. Put a ring on it. Make you his wife. He will have every weekend together. So start being less available. And that's number 3. Start going out more with your girlfriends. When's the last time you went out for drinks or went out dancing or to dinner and stayed out all night with your girlfriends? Or maybe 2 nights in a row. When was the last time? I bet it's been a couple of months. Because what do? You spend all your time with him, your boyfriend. And even when your girlfriends ask you to go out, you don't do it. You can't be bothered anymore. You're not interested. You're in love. You're in love. You got a boyfriend. You're not interested in going out. Well, he notices that you're not going out. So he's saying to himself, well, no one else is going to take her away from me because she never goes out. She never meets other men. So, she's there. I can wait till I ask her to marry me. No, darling. Fear. Put a little fear in him. Let him be afraid of losing you. And how do you do that? By going out. By going out with your girlfriend, staying out all night. Maybe even send him a selfie with you and the girls, maybe with some men lurking in the background. Yes, it works, my darlings. Stop spending all of your free time with him. Okay, I'm not telling you to go out on dates. No, you're in a serious relationship, and he must, know that you're not going out with other men, just like, of course, he's not going out with other women. It's a one-on-one serious relationship. You're headed, hopefully, for marriage, but he hasn't asked you yet. And one of the reasons is he's not afraid of losing you. So let him be afraid of losing you. Start going out more with your girlfriends, at least twice a week. Some weekends, you spent all the weekends with him. Like I said, you don't do that anymore. You don't spend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with him anymore. Friday night or Saturday night, start going out with your girls. Start letting him see you're going out, you're socializing, and you're going places where you can meet other men. And that's number 4, the jealous card. Jealous. Make him jealous. Just little things. Maybe buy a flower, put it in a vase. When he comes over, he'll see it. And he's like, well, where'd you get that flower from? Oh, had a party in the office. And, they were giving flowers to everyone. And, one of my colleagues gave one flower to me, so I brought it home. Or tell him you heard from your ex-boyfriend, the one that you dated 10 years ago. Or you bumped into, one of your exes. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. The jealous card. Let him say, oh, okay. So she bumped into her ex. That guy at the office gave her a flower. He'll be jealous. Let him be jealous. All these things work of him thinking, maybe I'm going to lose her. Maybe I better ask her to marry me. Maybe I'm going to, think she's there forever, and she's not. So the jealous card is also the winner. Number 5, let's start going out with other married couples. So yeah, we have single friends, and it's great to go out with single friends. It's entertaining. We talk to each other, with the singles and the married, but let's start going out more with married couples. So he can see how wonderful it is married couples are. Your happily married friends, go out with them more often, have more double dates, go over to their home, invite them to your home, cook a nice meal at your home and invite your married couple friends. So he can see how it is relaxing to have a husband, a wife. Start going out with married couples. Let him see how wonderful it is to be married. Let him hear how they talk, how they organize their vacation, how he comes home and his wife is there. Let him see the married life is beautiful. Okay, my darlings, number 6, last but not least. Dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. We end it. Yes, my darlings, we end it. We end the relationship. He's not asking us to marry him. He doesn't want to get married. We end it. But we end it this way, my darlings. We tell him, I love you. I love you. You are the man, the most important man in my life. You are my soulmate. You are my king. I respect you. You don't want to get married. Okay, but I do. I want to get married. And I can't go on in this relationship pretending that everything's okay, because it's not. I want to be your wife. I want us to build a relationship together. So if this is not what you want, we have to go our separate ways, even though I love you. And you mean it, my darling. You mean it. Christmas season, family gatherings, no one wants to be alone. He's going to have time to think. Okay. It's not an ultimatum. You marry me or I'm leaving. No, you end it. You let him know you don't want to continue a relationship this way, because that's the truth. High value women respect ourselves. We do not stay in a relationship with a man that is making no intention or letting us know in any way, shape, or form they want to marry us. If we want to marry them, if we're in a relationship with our partner and we want to get married, and he's letting us know he doesn't want that, why are you going to continue the relationship? For what reason? Hoping in 6 months he'll change his mind? In a couple of years he'll think differently? No. And after a year, if he's not talking marriage and he's not letting you know that he wants to get married, it ain't never going to happen. I mean, we know the dating game. It's already difficult to have a second date. You arrived at the 3 months, you got the silver medal. It's been a year. You got the gold medal. He's in love. He loves you. He loves you. Or you wouldn't have resisted a year or 2 years or 5 years. He loves you. He wants you in his life. He does not want to lose you. So you tell him, I love you, but I want to get married. And if that's not what you want, okay, we end this relationship. Okay, my darling ladies, I gave you 6 ways to get him to ask the question. 6 ways to make him propose. And these are 6 surefire ways. So, my darlings, dating a year, 2 years, 5 years, honey, and you want to get married, you tell him, I love you, but if you don't want to get married, it's over. Mwah. Ciao for now, my darling friends. Let's be friends. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Crystal Dating Coach. High value women, we love ourselves. And we do not waste our time in a relationship, no matter how fine he is, no matter how generous he is, no matter how warm and wonderful he is, if he has no intention of marrying you. Mwah. Ciao. Subscribe.